Hey everybody, some gadget guy here, and if you've been following the YouTube tech news lately, you would know that YouTube has activated 360-degree video support. So there are only a couple of cameras out there that can actually shoot panoramic video. And one of the cameras that can do that is, of course, the Kodak SP360, which I reviewed late last year. It's a funky little action camera. It's sort of a GoPro-style fisheye lens camera that, when pointed straight up, can shoot 360-degree video. So I figured what I would do is take you guys around a quick tour in the Some Gadget Guy office, but it was a kind of a head trip in getting this all set up because I'm not used to shooting panoramic video. Like, I'm used to having a particular point of view that I'm trying to point the camera at. So I thought just sort of a light walk around would be more appropriate to showcase some of the 360-degree video that YouTube can now support. Of course, we do run into some problems with the support for the Kodak. The Kodak uses a video file, which is a big square. And I'll actually maybe try and host a link so you can actually see what this video looks like raw off of the camera. But if you notice, as you're watching it on YouTube, you can't look up. So there's a ceiling fan directly above your point of view right now. The camera's pointing sort of straight up at a ceiling fan, and unfortunately you can't explore that area of the frame. You kind of cap out towards the ceiling of my video, and that's one of the drawbacks of shooting. The way that Kodak processes their video is by creating like a really, really thin strip. But anyway, this is the Some Gadget Guy office. You've seen probably most of this office in just different pieces, but you can see the bomb that looks like it's exploded here in this office. Sort of maybe like a Fry's or a Best Buy vomited all over your second bedroom. As you may have noticed, these are the horrible packing blankets that we use to make sure that there's a little more acoustic treatment. I know they don't look as nice when you're actually watching some of my videos and reviews, especially all these little wavy lines that go across the frame, but they help tremendously in dampening some of the noise in my environment, as does some of this treatment that I've kind of thrown up here behind my computer monitors for when we're doing the weekly Tech Hangout chat. It's this type of material which is helping my my radio style microphone not sound as echoey, sound as boomy. Again, it looks tacky as crap, and I am actually planning on putting up nice shelves and then hiding this material inside the shelves or around the shelves. But for the time being right now, this is more a practical consideration than an attractive or a design lifestyle consideration. This is sort of a camera station right here. It's where I keep all of my camera equipment right now. All I have is my 7D in here, but this is also where I keep all my spare lenses, stuff like that. You'll very rarely see this specifically in one of my reviews, but you will often see my Vegeta poster, or excuse me, my Vegeta wall scroll. This I actually got for the very first show in college, because I eventually majored in theater production and performance. And this was a gift from the first cast of a show that I wrote and produced and directed in college. And you can't really see it very well, but it's signed by all of the members of the cast. So this is one of those things where not only am I a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, but this came from a crew of people that I absolutely adored. And so I'll probably keep this for the rest of my life. I find this is really difficult to kind of walk around the space and talk about things in here without like accidentally giving you like a gratuitous booty shot or something like that. And on this side, this bookcase right here is where I keep items and stuff that I've either already reviewed or need to review. You probably can't see too low on this bookcase because where's the edge of the frame? Probably right around here. But if you ever see this corner of my office, this is the danger zone. Danger zone! All the things that I'm like behind on and I need to get a review out quickly for kind of make it over to this part of my office. And then there, it's like, I know, okay, I've got to shoot a video. I'm going to grab something from here. Here's a case. I'm going to shoot a video on this case. I just have to get something uploaded to YouTube. So that's sort of and of course, my computer workstation. If you saw the video that I did, you can probably just maybe barely make out the top corner. I'm going to move this chair out of the way here. You can probably just barely make out under the edge of the desk. This is where I keep Hera, my new workstation. I did a video doing a workstation build for video editing, and that's where Hera lives, under this desk right here. This arm swings out and provides me a nice radio-style microphone. This is an SM57. It's a $100 mic, but it's plugged into a Cloudlifter CLZ, and that's to boost the output from the microphone without increasing the noise. And then that's fed into an old M-Audio Firewire 410, one of my all-time favorite audio interfaces, though I do need to move over to USB because no one's supporting Firewire anymore, not even Apple, with their new MacBook, which doesn't have Thunderbolt. I got a pair of monitors right here, a pair of 23-inch monitors. The Asus is actually a 120 hertz gaming monitor because I do use it a lot with the NVIDIA 3D Vision, which is pretty sweet. I've been trying to shoot more 3D content. I'm not entirely sure how to share it, but I do actually have a OneDrive link. Maybe I'll link that in the video too. I do actually have a OneDrive link where I share a lot of the stuff that I've been shooting with 3D. So if you want to see stills from the Samsung NX30 and the NX1 shooting 3D, I have links for that. And I'm actually really grateful right now that you guys can't see my floor because I just wrapped up a gig. And so I've got gig bags all over the place. So like if I come right here, here's my Gola camera sling. This is where I keep all of my Kodak accessories. So you can see all kinds of like clips and mounts and head straps. I've got my, this is my STM drifter. I just recently did my drifter. This is a bag that I've actually been using a lot for audio gear. So right now it's got a bunch of cables in it. You kind of drop that off. I've got one of my LED light panels. I've got my new Moshi. This is the Venturo laptop sling. I just did a review on that. Now I'm actually wearing my Olympus LS100 to shoot this video. I don't have a wireless lav in-house. Of all the products to not have and actually need while shooting walk-around video. So I've got my LS100 in my pocket, but I also have my Zoom H4n down here. And then my Mega Book. This is one of their super hardcore camera bag packs that they don't even make this anymore. I think this is the Python Pack Pro. I think that's what they call it. I really wish they would make that. And you can see my printer over here on the side. So this is the Some Gadget Guy Studios. It's a pretty gnarly little setup in our 2-bedroom condo. And I'll probably have to look at cleaning this space up a bit. But it's been serving me well for the last 2 years now, making sure that I can produce videos for you guys and produce a higher quality content than what I was doing. If you go to the early days of my channel, you'll see a bunch of videos where I was literally sitting on the living room floor of our 1-bedroom apartment. And those videos didn't look nearly as nice as what I'm producing now. So it's been about baby steps. And I think the next upgrade I'm probably gonna do is just a nicer, maybe it's like some sort of curtain that I can put across this whole area right here for a slightly more uniform look, slightly more professional, maybe even a slightly more theatrical look. So that could be really nice too. So folks, this is a 360-degree video on YouTube and a 360-degree tour of the Some Gadget Guy office. And so I'm really excited to be playing with more options soon, hopefully that'll produce even higher quality video. I'm reaching out to Kodak and I already sent Google support so that maybe we can start seeing some improvement in the way that Google handles 360-degree video. I keep wanting to say 3D video because most 360-degree videos treat the center of the frame as forward, where the Kodak 360 treats the center of the frame as straight up. So your orientation is automatically 90 degrees off, and I hope that there's going to be a way to compensate for that, because I think once we can do that, the SP360 from Kodak is going to shoot a much higher quality video than what you're currently seeing right now. After I do the render through Kodak software, it reduces this panorama. It cuts the top off, so like I said, you can't look up, and it reduces the overall quality to a 720p video file when it shoots natively a 1440p square, which would give you a lot more information, a lot more detail on what's going on around. But at least this is an actual real-world test on one of the cameras that Google says is compatible with 360-degree video. So at least now you know what you're getting into if you want to pick up a Kodak SP360. So if you decide to shop one, I'll of course put links down below this video so that you can check out some of the cameras that Google is talking about being compatible with their new 360-degree video streaming service, and where you might be able to shop the Kodak SP360 online if you want to try one. I'm really excited because I think this is going to open up a whole new branch. I think we're primed for another little mini plateau in consumer-generated content, the cool stuff that we can do on our own, not having to worry about having super expensive pieces of gear to produce really engaging and really immersive content. This is literally really immersive content. I'm talking to you like you're in the middle of my office right now, which is really kind of crazy, and it's really exciting when you think about it. And especially just in terms of perspective and where all this stuff is lined up, and where I had to mount the camera to get sort of a decent a view and perspective of my office. It's everything I can do right now, just like, whoa, like come in really close and start messing with you guys, especially for where you might even be looking while you're watching this video, especially if you're on a phone. So this feature is going to be only currently supported on Android, the YouTube Android app, and then Chrome browser. So if you're watching this on a Firefox browser or Safari browser, you're probably just seeing a super stretched out wide panoramic video. So move over to Chrome or pick up an Android device and you'll actively be able to look around my office. You don't have to stay focused on me, you can look all the way around, which is, again, that's pretty stinking cool. So folks, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos and reviews like these, especially as I'm gonna try and branch out more into this type of wraparound style video. I think it could be really cool content to start sharing, not only like one point or one perspective of an event or part of my vacation or something like that, but setting up a camera and like, not only here is the Eiffel Tower, but you can see all of Paris all the way around you too. I think it's gonna lend a completely new immersive quality, and it'll be really exciting once we can start pairing that up with Google Cardboard and with new VR headsets and augmented reality setups. I think that'll be super, super crazy cool, and especially for a camera that I think retails for around $300, which is pretty sweet. So folks, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe if you'd like to see more videos and reviews like these. And I would not be able to continue producing on this channel, producing in this crazy office, and sharing these videos and experiences of all this tech gear with you fine folks, if you all weren't out there sharing my videos with your family, friends, and on social media. So I can't thank you enough for bringing more cool people to the party. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will catch you all on the next video.